Hello, everyone, and welcome to War in the Pacific Admirals edition. Um, it's September 22, 1942. Let me tell you a quick story, hopefully brief. I was going to do my editing of a video to upload, and we're here late October in real time, or within the game. And I realized I was missing a turn, the September 22 turn. So I'm going way back a month ago. I have no idea what was going on. So we're going to try to record this. Pardon me. We're going to try to record this without remembering what even was happening. So you can see we're coming into a night raid on Tungu. And with Blenheims and maybe some other things. But let's start with that. I saw a dot base captured by proxy. That was by Tabatoya. Some more Blenheims coming in. Okay. And here's some Wellingtons. Anyway, you don't need to, you can see. The point is, for the most part, I think our bombing raids are the usual night raids. Now, this is a night bombing on Buna. This must be still when, I'll try not to give any spoilers. The point is, we got some B-24s hitting Buna. Looks like none of these raids are getting any. Oh, I was just about to talk about how we're not getting any hits, and here's a supply hit right there. Well, that was up there for me anyway. I don't know how it sounded to you. Sorry if it's loud at the beginning of this. It was loud to me as well. All right. We do shoot down a Tojo defending at Buna. And another runway hit here. Okay. A lot of action because they're piecemeal, and it's mildly frustrating. But it's hard. But at the same token, we shoot down a Tojo here. By the same token, it's also hard at night to get into these places without having stragglers and spread out. I guess it's just amazing that our bombers don't go to a whole different hex. I guess with a 46-mile wide hex, it's probably hard to stray that far. Okay, so he's bombarding Singkep here, possibly still unloading. All right, Sea Dragon sticks up its conning tower and gets spotted and chased down. We're in a deep hex there. That won't affect us. I think the same thing's going to happen here, but in fact, he doesn't even find us. So. Okay, this is a well, we're in the daytime now, of course. In fact, the morning. And he's bombing Rangoon. Man, some of this stuff is just I don't even remember this far back. Well, that's not true. I do remember a time when, well, again, no spoilers, but um, yeah. So he's bombing our troops here. No, looks like in northern China. Um, some decent casualties there, actually. Okay, and okay, we have troops here at what is this called again? Bassine or Bassine, and they're getting pretty wrecked. I believe we're trying to get out of there because right now they're just pin cushion for these bombs, Japanese bombs. All right, Denpasar, and this is some Chinese part of the Sea Corps here, which is acting just as kind of an annoyance there. Not much of one, I'm sure. All right, some more bombing here in northern China. They bombed here before. That was the other raid. Now they're bombing troops up a bit to the north here. Hmm. All right, now it's the evening or afternoon. Whoops. Skipping too much here. Accidentally. All right. See if we can see if we can get away without getting hit hard somewhere. Yeah, quiet afternoon. That doesn't help us as far as our air offensive, but doesn't hurt us. Um, okay, the Herring elects not to launch torpedoes. Okay, fair enough. All right, this is yes. So they are trying to finish off some of these bases here in the Dutch East Indies. All right, Wenchao bombardment, and there's going to be bombardments all throughout. That's just the nature of the, that's kind of the status that we're in this war right now is bombardments. Let's see, yeah, that's at Rangoon. Okay, so there's a small unit here that we knocked out of position, and yeah, a lot of casualties here on his side. We actually lose nothing. It's some this is some kind of a armored unit, but yeah, we knock it out of the position that it was in. And I don't know where he. Well, we'll just say for now he's parked here. All right. We're also trying. Okay, so here's what I was picturing. I was picturing he had troops here, and he was keeping a supply open to keep these guys supplied. So I'm trying to knock these guys out of there as well. And of course, we do knock them out of there, well, I think, right? Nope. It doesn't say, but I don't see them here anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened here. It doesn't say retreated or destroyed, but I don't see it here anymore. Um, anyway, certainly now he's cut off. I doubt he has any supplies at this base, although it's possible he could airdrop them. All right. Um, we're bombarding up here on this road. Okay. And then, of course, bombardment at Tungu. All right. I guess that wraps that up. This is going to be Mandalay, expands to airfield size 2. Nice. This is going to be a one-turn situation. I'm going to go into the after action discussion and we'll get this uploaded, but we'll go back to the two-turn format. But again, I'm always open to hearing from anybody if they have any input about possibly doing multiple less than two turn, go back to the one turn uploads. Anyway, got some other reinforcements here. All right, because it's been a while since I've seen this turn, I was just double checking some things that might stand out. We do have some repairs happened here. I'm just looking at the bottom of the operational report and potentially sank the Yamakaze. And also, so we sank a couple of vessels, 3 ships earlier on in the campaign that are being notified to us that they're official, maybe, like we can always hope. We got a transport squadron, maybe. Take a look at that, and a Sparrow battalion at Sydney. This is a reinforced. Well, it is a reinforcement, but we lost it in combat somewhere, and we're just now pulling it onto the map. All right. Let's look here. And it is a transport squadron. Okay. Now, back down to the action here, or inaction. Basically, the idea here is we're bringing reinforcements in the form of these sub chasers to keep the subs away, and these I don't know, for lack of a better term, replenishment ships, vessels to keep our smaller, supply chasers supplied and equipped, as well as any other even bigger ships with the AKE. Looking here, we took this Beru by proxy, just by being sitting here. And so it looks like nothing else is happening at the moment, but we do have a couple of air groups. One is searching, and we do have this search I don't know if vector is the right word, but arc. We have this search arc, that's a better word anyway, going out, almost touching Malloy Lap. We'll just call it that. And then none of I don't remember any bombers. Well, so nothing flew. Let's see. Again, it's been a while since I've had this allocation of resources. But these bombers didn't go. They're all under training mission here. So probably the idea is to keep this base suppressed, but it looks like we're doing a pretty good job. I think the idea here is to get some more. The airbase is pretty big already, but we need to get some more aviation support so that we can transfer some of these heavy bombers and start really pummeling Shortlands, reaching all the way up to there. And then continuing over here, um, we're look at that. Okay, so we've damaged this base, not as much as I'd like, but it is a third damage in both airfield and port. But look at this. We're not getting the damage I'd like out of our bombers here at Buna, and I think a good reason for that is because we're only bombing night, but that's because here's the thing: our heavy bombers are pretty impressive as flying tanks, basically, but with that many fighters, you're bound to take, if nothing else, lots of ops losses, and maybe basically airfields full of parked damaged aircraft in high repair bill, as it were, if we could call that. But anyway, the point is, I didn't. There's no point in wasting our bombers here when he has that many fighters. So for now, we're going to stick to a night bombing missions, and see if we can have success there. And then we're trying to get some supplies here so that we can actually take advantage and use this base. Right now, it's not enough to do anything. In fact, I don't even know. Like, see this? We can't use drop tanks. We can't get anything done here. So it's just kind of pitiful. I don't know how long it takes for supplies to get up this dirt road. All right, now let me stop for a second and take a look at the losses, because that's something I haven't done yet. We lost 4 ops losses. He lost 10 total losses. Let's have a look at. All right, let's just look at this. 6 Tojos. All right. 2 of these were lost at Buna, and then 4 ops losses. Not exactly sure where those are. He could be flying long range cap in various situations, but I think we shot down the 2 air to air here at Buna, and then Nate's 3 of them, 2 air to air. At least one of them here at Buna. This is our aircraft, the DO-24K. These may be supplying SINCAP, I'm not sure, but we don't have a lot of Dutch search planes in the Dutch East Indies anymore, so I'm not. It could probably only. It seems like it makes sense that it would be that, because we don't have a lot. Oscar, he lost 1 air to air. I'm not sure, was that Boone also? I don't think we shot anything down over Burma, but it could be fog of war. Sally, a Warhawk, and a Mitchell to ops. All right, again, 4 to 10. And any pilots? Nope. This is a good day for that. So we're appreciative. And nothing sank recently. We got the Kaura a few days ago. Well, actually 1 day ago, and then some other things that you're probably already aware of. Okay. We can I'm gonna kind of be brief, because then we'll get into talking about 23rd and 24th, and that'll be more current as far as whatever commentary I make is going to be more in the what's contemporary to what I was doing. Let's see, we've got actually up in this theater, we've got some activity here, potential activity here. I've brought the British carrier force out here, but again, because it's been a while and I don't know my thoughts on this at the time, I'm not sure if the goal is to cover something. Well, we'll wait and see what they are used for when we talk about the 23rd and 24th, because again, my my memory is terrible about what my mission was here. Now, if you watched recently the 21st, the 20th and 21st, I may have talked about them. So, see, what I was saying is this first Gloucestershire battalion is getting out of here, Bassine, because right now, look at this terrain. It's clear. Right now, we're just a target for pincushion, like I said, for bombs. And then you can see that we've got a unit like blocking this path. We've got potential movement up this road. We're investing Tungu and chasing these guys. It looks like he's traveling west. That's what that looks like. And then we've got this activity here. The British 2nd Division is on the move. I believe we're trying to swing down this road and get in position to. I don't think we're going to bottle ourselves, or basically, I don't want any more troops in here, because I feel like then we're just going to turn this into a trench warfare slugfest, and he'll have free reign outside of Tungu. So I think we're going to go around it and do whatever we want down in here. We'll see how that plays out, but that's kind of the thought process. We've got AKs dropping off supplies at Akyab, because the hope is once we clear this road in 2 spots here and here, we can hopefully trickle supplies up this road and into Rangoon. And then China, honestly, it hasn't moved much since we retreated to this line here. And now he did take Yan'an and some other things, and he's got troops up in here. But otherwise, it hasn't changed much. But so that's the status right now. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. Like I say, if some of your questions, if you have any after this episode, which probably you will, probably be answered by the resolution of the September 23 and discussion after that. So we'll carry on, but feel free to leave questions here, and I'll see what I can do to answer them. Thanks. Take care. Bye.